spot. Okay. He's sending me mixed messages. I'm guessing maybe the office first. Mm.
Hi, darlings. How you doing?
Hi, I was told to meet somebody here. Toku?
Meet someone. Oh, Toku? Oh, that old geezer? Come on in. I'll get you the key right away. Okay, yeah, Mr. Oda has you down for room 2. Okay, I'll get you that key right away. Is there any other services I can help provide you? We've got... Well, we don't have breakfast in the morning, unfortunately. We don't stress the budget that
staying.
far,
I'm not staying. Thank you, though.
That's a shame that, the room's rented out for the entire night, so if you do change your mind, you're more than welcome to. Fresh towels in there as well.
I'll keep that in mind, but I appreciate it. Thank you.
Of course, room 2's just across the way there. Just go straight ahead.
Okay. Thank you.
And if you need me for anything, you can call me on the phone in your room.
Sure thing. I think only a nut job would want to stay here.
Oh, it's not that bad. I'm more concerned that it's rented for the entire night. Although I guess that might be normal services.
Yeah, I guess I've seen sketchier.
You have seen sketchier. Excuse me?
Like in TV shows and stuff. Not like in real life, but... Okay.
Key.
Yes, ma'am.
As you look around, the room seems empty. It doesn't seem to be anything of particular note. Seems like your everyday, regular hotel room.
Jasmine, come in.
Should I shut the door?
Most likely.
Okay.
Everything you see in this room is as it is. The phone office, the cable, the computer, very, very old tag account showing with random numbers all over the screen. The alarm clock not even at the right time. There's a gentle coolness coming from the fan hitting against your side. It sends a small chill down your spine. The bath is mostly clean. There seems to be just a few marks that like people have been there before, but any hairs or anything like that are completely gone. As you continue to sit here and wait, time passes. Few minutes till about half an hour, until eventually a light starts to appear from under the bed. A projection begins shooting out and hitting the wall.
I'm at the door.
Ah, there we go. Perfect. Jasmine and friend, haven't I seen you before?
Perhaps.
I think I have. Streets of District Zero once or twice, maybe. Who knows? I hope you're all doing well. Hope the room is comfortable.
Why'd you run it out for an entire day?
It's the rates that she does it as. You know, she's quite the convincing woman.
Okay, good, because I don't plan on staying here.
I like to see. That's perfectly fine. I wouldn't stay here. Well, actually, I have stayed here a few times. That's a lie. It's not bad if you don't mind the beds being a little springy.
Right.
Well, you don't have to worry and hang by the door. I'm a bloody hologram. I can't do anything. Not even here.
Okay, but you have been here, though.
Well, yes. Well, not me in particular. Someone else had to set up the tech and whatnot, but, you know.
Set up the tech
I
at
wasn't here.
possibly, you know, rig a bomb. Or, you know, probably jostle with the alarm clock and make it explode.
You really have your mother's paranoia. Okay. Jasmine, in what...
Are you at all shocked?
I'm a little shocked, yes. Why
You
would I
shouldn't
ever
be.
go after you?
Because several people already have tried and are still trying.
Yeah, but those are psychopaths and freaks.
Yeah.
Not LF.
Okay, well, LF I can't really, you know, fuck with anyway, and I don't want to anyway, as much as I want to.
And neither do I.
I can't touch them.
No. No. Listen. You saw the text message I sent you, correct?
Yes.
That your mother sent me.
Yes.
That's meeting I want to discuss with you, and maybe we can just talk things out. I'm not asking anything from you. I don't want anything from you. If anything, I'm only looking out for your safety. Not to say that your safety isn't in good hands here. She seems quite the capable bodyguard. And I'm glad to not see MMI strapped all over it, but...
I have
Like
no
I said.
association with whatever you just said.
As I already explained to you, she was not hired by him.
Family friend then, or...
Yes.
Ah,
I would say more than just a family
Well-
friend, but...
welcome. Okay. Do you trust your loyalties with you? Or with your mother?
What is that supposed to mean?
I mean, anything that I tell you, do you think she's going to rattle to your mother?
No, of course not.
Are you sure?
If I tell Kanae not to say something...
Regard. Not spill secrets.
Perfect! That's what I love to hear. Then I'm going to take a seat in my office, but I'm going to sit here. I hope you do not mind.
That's
I'd
fine.
grab some seat if I were you. It might be a chat, but if you want to stand, you can stand.
What seat?
I think there's like an old safe in the closet there. You could sit on that. I don't know.
Can you check the closet real
You could
quick,
sit
please?
here. The bed is more than comfortable.
You don't have to get the safe. I just want to make sure.
Safe for you.
No, I can get it. It's fine. I just wanted to make sure. Thank you.
I was right here.
Careful with your back. It might be heavy.
It's fine. I got it.
Certainly causing some muscle. Ugh. Would you like to take a seat? It's nice.
I will sit on the floor.
All right. Well, first of all, thank you for your trust in this matter and reaching out and coming here and everything like that. I understand it's a lot of trouble and an inconvenience. But as I said, I wouldn't do it if it wasn't important. We've spoken before in the past, Jasmine, and you just seem like a good kid. And you're in a very difficult spot with your family. You obviously know my relation with your father, and it's not a good one. And one I'm sure that you don't agree with. Your mother and I used to work together quite closely before, back when she was in the gangs.
I'm aware.
You're aware. Alright, good, good. I thought her to be a good friend and a confidant, an ally. So whenever she sent that text message to me, I simply thought of it as a chance to catch up and to possibly give her some advice. Much like from what she said, she had problems, confusions with her family situation. Not with Malleus per se, well, not entirely, but with the people surrounding Malleus. They seem to hold a great distaste for her, including her daughter. And from that, it seems to be affecting her quite badly. I don't know if there's any other drama going on with her life other than that, but she seemed to be in quite a upset and confused state. And something that caught my eye was that during our talk, when we tried to give her the advice she was looking for, she gave us a warning. Malleus had arrived in the area, and she tried to warn us, almost like you guys should get out of here before it's too late. Like she was worried for our safety. And then your father walked in. They have some tether together, I think, she said. You're aware of that?
I mean, it wouldn't surprise me considering everything that's happened to her.
Yes, well, I don't know if you've known how Malleus has interacted with people before in the past. Have you ever heard of a Officer Lono before?
No.
She used to be a cop for the ZCPD, back when it was still a thing, and not dissolved. She was a good cop. I knew her personally. But she got wrapped up in all this Malleus business, and soon enough, that distaste for Malleus turned into, I love Malleus. He's my best friend. You know, big smile on her face. really chipper all of a sudden after being yoinked by Malleus and his people. I'm sure I don't have to tell you more on that. Connect dots. But getting off track. I fear that just... I don't know if he would go that far with your mother. I don't know if this love that he has for her is not real, or at least not a healthy kind of love. More like an obsession kind of thing. Like put you in a box kind of obsession. Which is, as you know, not good, because...
No, I know. I am well aware.
That might continue on to you, and I'm sure you don't want to live in a box.
I don't. And he has no plans of putting us in a box. Because he already tried to offer that, and we told him no. And he's respecting our decision.
That's fair.
The only reason he offered it to us is because of how injured we've been getting lately from outside people.
You've been making enemies?
We have our own drama we have to deal with.
I see.
That's one of the main reasons why, if he did tether, that's probably why. That way, if she were to ever fall in danger again, he would know.
Of course, that is a good explanation and cover for it. It's just... how far is too far? And at what point does your mother stop existing and become another loner? And when she says yes to everything he says, is that the same fate you'll share?
I don't like what you're implying.
It's not nice. I know.
No, it's... You're accusing him of doing that? To my mom. Yeah. He has said numerous times, do you want me to do this? Do you want me to do that? She has said no, and he has respected her decisions. He has respected my decisions. I've seen him get angry at us for saying no. Because he is trying to not be that person where he forces us into something. He genuinely does care. But if we say no to him, to his decisions for us to try to keep us safe, he obviously gets frustrated. We're trying to show him, you can't just lock us up in a box. We're trying to show him we can get through this without that.
Well, you said it yourself. He gets angry.
Yeah, but he doesn't do anything to us. He gets angry at the fact that he can't protect us from these things. He can't be there all the time. And I get it.
He attacked us and a group of people when we were just trying to talk to your mother? That, you know, your mother who invited us to talk to her?
Okay, what'd you do?
To give her advice? Nothing.
I don't believe that.
Well, I pointed a gun at him.
Yep, see, there you go. Pointed a gun at him. Mm-hmm.
What did you expect me to do?
Maybe not point a gun at him.
He has hunted me for my entire life, Jasmine.
Okay. And you don't just fucking point a gun at him. That's a threat.
Yes, I know.
If you got a beef with him, you don't just pull that shit like in a public setting.
Well, it wasn't like we did it in a public setting. It was private.
And you did that in front of my mom, out of all people!
Yes. I'd expect her to not, you know, expect differently from me. She knows our history. We literally even told her during, you know, when she came for advice. I don't know why she was asking advice from us, because she knows our opinion of your father. It's not very high, and I don't think it will ever be very high. But she still asked. Because I think she's scared. And I know you're scared of her too. Because she told us that. She's scared about your safety. She's scared about her own safety. If she wanted to walk away right now, what would happen to her? Would Malleus let that happen? Would he just say, of course, I understand? Or would he get angry? Would he just stop?
It would depend on the context of the situation. She has had to step away before.
No, I mean like step away as in step away from the relationship. Like, end it.
I don't think he'd get angry. I think he'd understand. Because as I stated, he wants to protect us. And unfortunately, as harsh as it is, if that means that she might need to step away from the relationship, then so be it.
But that protection, where does it extend to an obsession, to having that box situation happen?
He wouldn't do that.
Have you ever heard of a place called Marlow City?
No.
Or the playground?
I've heard the playground, but not Marlow City.
When I first met your father, it was in a sewer, surrounded by tigers, the other gangs. We were on a mission to basically ruin this base. There was 5 of us, I believe. I think I'm the only one left of that squad since that day. That's, you know, of same mind. He used the tigers to gather people up in District 0. These people would be herded onto boats, and these boats would go to this place called Marlow City. This was a place he funded and worked in. You had scientists and the like. I have old phone recordings very long ago of not his voice, but some of his scientists that worked there. He would collect these people and experiment on them. It would turn them insane, into monsters. Terrible, unfathomable things. For what their purpose was, I do not know. Until this day. He's a collector, as I'm sure you're aware. But not just a collection of nice art pieces or artifacts or a sword collection. He collects people, slavery, human trafficking, or just trafficking in general. If you are unique and special, you are taken to places like Marlow City or the playground. That's what happened to Aiden. He was taken to the playground.
I know, he told me.
He changes people, Jasmine. Against their wills, because he thinks it's for the best. And I worry someday that with this link that he's created with your mother, that maybe sometime, somewhere down in the future, he might have that same thought. And then when it's your mother, it'll be you. And God, if you have any other family members by then, who knows? I'm not doing this to scare you. I'm just...
You're doing kind of a shitty job.
Wanting you to have... well... Yeah, I
Not a lot
that.
scares me,
I just want you to have all the information in your hands for wherever your future takes you. And if you ever need an out, I'm here. For you and your mother. At any time. Even though your mother may have tried to stab me and break my mind, like last night, along with a few others.
Excuse me, when was this?
There's something in her. Last night. Quite fresh, actually. Otherwise, you know, I would have been meeting you here in person. Not like this.
Right. Well, again, you did point a gun at him, so it was to be expected.
We were trying to back out of the bar.
Mm-hmm.
It was so that he wouldn't, like, jump on us. But then he insisted that we're playing a game. And then your mother blocked the door, and then none of us could get out. And then we passed out and went into a mindscape thing. And then we had a fight. And eventually, out of all people, ISB, the cops of District 0, saved us all. And you can prove that because I'm pretty sure there will be a police record of arrest of like 5 to 6 people. That will probably be public record. If not, I can get that for you. Just to back up what I'm saying. But I never meant no harm to your mother. As much as I hate to say it, I never meant no harm to your father, because I wanted to just get the fuck out of there.
I don't believe that. You said it yourself. He's supposedly been hunting you. You have him in a space, a gun pointed at him. You're gonna take advantage of that.
Haven't you seen what's happened in the past with guns and your father and what?
Yes, I witnessed someone shoot him.
He comes back.
Though, granted, he had bulletproof,
yes.
but...
Well, then, You think I would have been able to do anything? The gun was more of a... It was literally like a safety response for me, because I don't know what he could do. And sure enough, I fucked around and found out whenever he fucked with our brains and brought us into this mindscape. I have no defense against that stuff. I'm only human. I'm not some expert magical person that can block mind attacks or anything like that. I'm just a guy. So that gun is literally my lifeline. And when we all had our backs turned to try and get out, he did what he did. If you have any questions or just want to shout at me, you're more than welcome to. Or if you need time to think, I can shut up for a while.
Seems like every single time this shit happens, the 15-year-old gets dragged into it.
I was concerned about your safety, Jasmine. I thought you had a right to know. Because your mother and your father would never tell you this. It would probably have just been a, oh, I'm okay, I'm fine. Put a smile on my face.
And do you know why they probably wouldn't have told me this? Because that's not something people should be telling their kid. Oh, hey, honey, good to see you. How was school? By the way, got into a very fucking deadly fight. Probably could have died. Oh, I know. It was the third time this week. Sorry. Do you know how often I've had to deal with this? I'd rather not want to hear about it. I just want one day where I feel like we're fine. And that nothing is gonna fucking happen to us. Where mom isn't getting fucking hurt, or dad's not getting hurt, or me getting fucking kidnapped and thrown into the goddamn abyss. That happened, by the way. Don't know who did it. We still have no fucking idea. Probably one of dad's enemies, probably one of mom's enemies. I don't fucking care. Doesn't fucking matter. I should be living a normal goddamn life with a family that doesn't get threatened constantly. Doesn't get a gun pointed at their heads. Do you understand that?
Yes. You sound like a child of District Zero. Many a children have suffered that. Many a children of Saphira have suffered that. There are places where you can live normal lives, Jasmine. Where you can live focusing on your education, focusing on your creativity, your promise with technology. That is something I can offer you. No strings attached. And if you wanted out of it, fucking go. Go back. Go back to them. But like I said, Options are important. And a 15-year-old should definitely not have to go through what you're going through. My dear child, I am sorry. Unfortunately, in Saphira, a child never has room to grow. Out in the open streets. And even when you think you're away from it in places like Orlando Soccer, it's never the end.
Was that all you wanted to tell me?
Jasmine. I want to talk with you. I want you to talk to me. Shout, yell. Tell me what's going on. Like this
I just told you.
old man. You did. But there's always more. How do you feel about your mother learning about this? Your father? Are you confused? Are you angry? Are you sad?
I just don't know who to trust right now. 'Cause people just...
If there's someone I would trust, I'd trust her.
Well, yeah, no shit, of course I do.
She seems like a solid rock. What about my offer?
It wouldn't happen.
Do you think it's something... No? Is that because you don't think it's feasible or possible, or you don't want to do it full stop?
Well, first of all, Mom wouldn't let me do it.
Well, yeah, that's... yeah, probably.
And I have my own path that I want to take. And I don't want people making that determination for me.
Don't get me wrong, this isn't to shape your path, it's to keep it refined, strengthen it.
to have that security and safety there. Not the wacky fucking Wild West of all of this. Granted, it's not like you'll not be in Saphira. It will be in Saphira. It's just knowing the right places to move around. Which, I'm a wonderful guy, though.
I don't know.
What is the path you want to do?
I want to be a hacker. That or build organs for people that need them.
Hacker? Fuck yeah. Building organs? Even cooler. Very respectable, good paths. Tend to also be good money in it too. So, job security is practically 110% there. You know, there is actually a wonderful hacker that I know that I think you would love to learn off of. You ever seen that guy with the, you know, the, what's the best way to describe it? He's kind of like got like a green mask thing, and it's kind of like Day of the Dead kind of inspired. Kind of laughs a little bit. He's hacked a few newscasting channels once in a while.
No.
Oh, this guy, top notch, I tell you. And he's funny. I think you'd learn a lot from him.
Would it put you at ease if I told you I'd consider it?
It doesn't matter what I feel. This is your future, and whatever you want to do. If you don't want to do it, don't take it. If you want to try it out, we can try it out. If you want a full hog, go for it. Brilliant, great. I just don't want to see another child hurt in all of this. I mean, it's hard to even call you a child at this point with all the problems, bullshit you're going through. You're practically an adult. Kids have to grow up quick in Saphira. Very quickly. If I can help your mother, I will do everything in my power to. She was a friend, and still is. Even though her intentions were... Well, what she did yesterday was... She attacked us, but I think reading through it all, she simply played her part. I think she's just scared. Like we all are. Probably should get going, but if there are any last-minute questions you want to ask me, now's the time. What about your friend? Any questions?
No, I was not a part of this conversation.
Well, even if you're not a part of it, I still consider you to be here, and if you have any thoughts or feelings, I encourage you to share them with Jasmine, not me. You're never alone in this fight, Jasmine. You have good people. And I have no doubt they will keep you safe. Please stay out of trouble.
I'll try. Trouble finds me.
Don't I know it? Ah, I know all about it. Till next time, Jazz. And hopefully we'll see each other in the future, Miss...
Kane.
Kane. Toku Adar. At your service.
Pleasure to
Next
meet you.
time.
Later. Come on, let's go. I don't want to be here any longer. All clear?
All clear.
Okay.
I'll go return the key. Why don't you go wait in the car?
Okay. There. Could you walk me there first?
Sure. Wait right here.
Okay. You actually got confirmation, Dan? Oh my god, that's fucking hilarious. Ooh, excuse me. So he does sleep. That's funny.
There is an eeriness out here, standing at a distance from your bodyguard, with no one in sight, not even a pin drop. just fog surrounding the area.
Okay, I really don't like it here.
Would you like to stop for ice cream or something before we head home? Allow your mother more time to herself.
Probably. Yeah.
Understood. You can guess on once we leave the district.
Hmm?
From another location. The ice cream.
Probably another
I don't
location.
believe staying in this district would be best for ice cream.
Yeah, no, definitely not.